And that really is the question of the hour. A terrorist state, Iran, that supported 9/11, vocally, if not tangibly, a president that has called for wiping Israel off the face of the map, said the Holocaust never happened, hates everything American, is invited to an American university, and not a shoddy one at that. Columbia is nothing to sneeze at. You think that's a good idea? And I'd love to hear from the tofu chopping, mood ring wearing, Birkenstock idiots out there that, well, it's all about heightened enlightenment. You know, you people are the downfall of America. We put up with your sorry butts throughout the 60s. You found your way into positions of power, and now I'm telling you right now, and I don't mean this, and I'm not trying to minimalize my feeling here. There are some I fear in this country, some that call themselves Americans, I fear more than the terrorists. At least I know what's on the terrorist agenda. Let's go to Tom. Tom, of course, one of the 2 conservative college professors in America, and gives us a call every morning. Tom, good morning. How you doing?
I like to think it's a good morning. You know, Rick, this day, Monday, September 24, 2007, is a dark day in the history of this once great nation. Unbelievably, Columbia University is having, and I can't believe it as I say it, is having as a guest speaker a maniac, an evil monster, President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, who desecrates this country by speaking at Columbia University. This devious, evil, smiling, weaselly son of a bitch proved how vile he is again last night on 60 Minutes. What a disgraceful and, in the true sense of the word, obscene outrage to give a public forum to this bastard who has publicly denied the Holocaust, who has avowed vigorously that he would love to destroy both Israel and this great nation, and who murders women in his own country of Iran because they've had the misfortune of being raped. You know, Rick, the left-wing fools who speak of academic freedom at Columbia and elsewhere are so damned open-minded that what little brains they have fallen out of their little heads. And these pseudo-intellectual, pompous idiots, and I'm ashamed to be in a profession with these nitwits, they prove the truth, Rick, of these following 2 quotes. Number 1 from Abraham Lincoln. America, quote, America will never be destroyed from the outside. If we falter and lose our freedoms, it will be because we destroyed ourselves. And number 2, Rick, from Alexander Hamilton. Those who stand for nothing, like the, as you say, the tofu chomping, you and me hug a tree, sing kumbaya and sip green tea nitwits, those who stand for nothing will fall for anything. All I can say is, Rick, God help this country. He may be the only one who can save us.
Tom, let me ask you something. You deal with this every day. It's something you have to immerse yourself in. It's what you do. You're a college professor. Why is it? I understand. I started to ask a question and then I'm making a statement. That's a bad way to go about carrying on a conversation. But I understand that liberalism, it flourishes on a college campus because a college campus really is its separate reality from the rest of us. You're dealing with people that have no benchmarks, no high water marks, really have no life experience to speak of. But why is it the pseudo-intellectuals with the corduroy sport coats and the little patches on the elbows, why is it they think they have a handle on life and what it's like to keep a country safe, and even globalism, I guess, to some extent? How do they rationalize that? How does that work?
Hitler were at the League of Nations, or at some meeting in New York, League of Nations wasn't here. If Hitler were in the United States and wanted a platform from which to speak, he would have plenty of platforms to speak in the United States. If he were willing to engage in a debate and a discussion, to be challenged by Columbia students and faculty, we would certainly invite him.
Yeah, well, you're a moron.